Hi, I'm Evan Davis, the entertainment editor for the Vegas Voice, and this is the Vegas Voice Celebrity Corner. And my special guest today is a renowned singer and songwriter, actor, model,
Don't
commercial, the
stop.
whole works, Craig Canter. And we're going to talk a lot about what Craig has going on in town. He's working like 3-4 nights a week and doing some other shows. But I want to let everyone know a little about your background. If anyone doesn't like Philadelphia, please switch off your channels
Get
right
it
now.
off.
But tell us a little about.
You know how I love Philadelphia. And, it's changed since I left there. But what's renowned? That means
I have no idea. That's a
No,
word
but
I
just-
saw in a magazine the other day. So
I'm a renowned. Philadelphia was, a great place to grow up. And I think I brought Philadelphia, my attitude here, to Las Vegas. And I've been carrying it with me. Actually, this week is 19 years since I've been in Vegas.
really,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
I just loaded up the truck and I moved to,
What made you come out to Vegas?
I had a friend here at the time,
Mhm.
was a great drummer. He was also a producer. He produced a lot of different shows. So he kept calling me on the phone. And at the time I was performing in Atlantic City and Philadelphia and all around different casinos and traveling. And Craig, you got to come to Vegas. I mean, it's happening. We're going to put a show together.
Wow.
It's going to be fantastic. And I'm going, well, my life is here. I had just turned 40 years old. And that was 19 years ago. So you guys figure that out. I kept saying, no. What am I going to do in Vegas? Philadelphia is great. You have the snow. You have the sun. You have the beach. Well, not in Philly, but,
Close.
an hour and a half away. What would I want to come to Vegas to a desert for?
Mhm.
So one day it started really snowing, and I couldn't even talk. And I called him, you know what? I'm coming to
Coming
Vegas.
to Vegas, sure.
So I did. I did all I could do, I think, in Atlantic City. I played all the casinos. I did a lot of private parties and conventions. And I said, why not? Before I'm 50 years old and it's too late.
So tell me the difference between the bagels in Philly and the bagels out here in Vegas.
You know the
That's-
difference. I don't have to explain that. I mean, it's almost worth calling back to Philly or New York and getting them flown in here
Really?
frozen. Yeah.
It's okay. All right. So when you got out here, how'd you start working? What happened?
Well, I came out here. We put a show together. Actually, the lounge at the Addison Lounge had just opened back at the Rampart Casino. And my friend Doug Taylor put this show together. And believe it or not, it was me, Kelly Clinton, Doug, and the guitar player. We did some sequencing, and we put this great show together. It was really fun. You can even find it on YouTube if you look close
And
enough.
Doug Taylor's got a sound company, actually, and he does all our sound work for all our shows.
Well, that's another Doug Taylor.
Oh,
my
different
friend
Doug
Doug Taylor. It's a
Taylor.
different
Okay,
Doug
well, it's
Taylor.
got the same name.
Both
That's
in
right.
music. One plays the drums and is a producer. Actually, he's back in Pennsylvania now. He moved back.
So tell me also now about where you're playing. I know you're playing at some clubs or restaurants.
Yeah, right now I'm Thursdays and Fridays is Trattoria Reggiano. That's in downtown Summerlin. Great place. Frank Bonanno's the owner. Fantastic
Jewish boy?
restaurant.
Banana? No,
Yeah,
Italian.
from the Jewish section of North Jersey. I love it there. The food is great. The people are great. Great atmosphere. So I've been there almost 2 years, I guess.
Yeah, I've caught you there many times, and it's a lot of fun.
And
Fun
now the
place.
new one, which is one of the reasons I can't talk today, because I sang for 3.5 hours. They wouldn't let me stop last night. We had such a great time. Was La Casa Cigar Lounge in Tivoli Village.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
Yeah. Why is it fun?
First of all, you got to want to drink. If you're not a drinker, and you don't have to smoke, by the way, to come there. I mean, half the place didn't even light up a cigar last night. But we had such a great crowd, and they hung out for 4 hours. So I'm there every Tuesday, and that's a later crowd for me. That's 8 to 11. The other nights at Trattoria is 6 to 9, and then Fridays is 7 to 10.
And And I know you have some shows coming up. I know you have a show coming up with the Vegas Voice at
Oh, yeah.
Sun City McDonald Ranch on February 22nd
Vegas Voice.
at 7 p.m. And it's going to be a Sinatra to Tom Jones and everything in between. And you have a couple of gals who are going to be singing with you. Tell us about the
Yeah,
gals.
absolutely. Can we talk about that title? Because I have no idea what we're going to do in that show. But
First of all,
going to be fun.
Craig is a great impersonator, singer impersonator. He does some of the big name artists that sing, and he sounds just like them. So he does a real good job with that. So, and he's a good singer in his own voice also.
Oh, absolutely. You know what I mean? Just a little,
although he's not a singer, but that's yeah. But he does a lot of different voices.
You never heard my "Fly Me to the Moon" as Sylvester Stallone? He'll have to come February 22nd. Yeah, I enjoy. Well, actually, I got my start, and I don't think we have enough time for all this. But I got my start as a Neil Diamond tribute artist out of Atlantic City, and that's a funny story. I know that a couple of people in the room were at my show at the Italian American Club, so I told that story how I became a Neil Diamond tribute artist. Back when I was thinner and I could wear the sequin shirts. Now I'm heavier. I'm doing Engelbert, but but I enjoyed doing to make a long story short, I started singing at a bar I used to own when I was a kid, and they said, "Wow, you sound just like Neil Diamond." And I said, "Oh, well, okay, that's a compliment." And years later, I said, "You know what? I really would like to go out and sing. Maybe I'll do this." There was really no Neil Diamond tribute artist back east in Atlantic City. Maybe there was like two. So I auditioned for this group, the Hollywood Superstars, and I got the job. Long story short, and I loved it. And I traveled around different casinos from Iowa to Tunica, Mississippi, to Atlantic City, up into New York, and just doing Neil Diamond shows. It was great. So I incorporate that now into this show that I'm doing February 22nd. I guess now we'll have to do some Neil Diamond songs, right?
Yeah, we'll have to. But tell us about the gals who are with you.
Oh,
jeez,
beautiful,
yes.
Talented. You can't find more beautiful people, talented than Janine Valentine and Jennifer Joseph. They're both in the show, and we're probably going to do some duets, and they're going to do their own thing. We're just going to have fun. That's all. It's old school Vegas.
Yeah, Janine is she's with Frankie Shinta.
Yes,
she's, their main singer.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Lear is she's been singing around town and playing all different places.
Yeah.
So,
I think she does spokesperson stuff and travels around, and she's a very talented singer, fantastic voice.
yeah,
So
both are lookers.
if you're in the McDonald Ranch area, February 22nd, I guess they have to buy tickets in advance, or will they?
They get them at the door, but
will?
advance is the best way. Last show we had there last Saturday.
I'll take a couple now.
And
I can't wait. Actually, it's going to
we
be fun.
sold out the room at like 300 people there. So
Wow.
we're hoping to do the same thing when you play there. So hopefully everyone comes out to support Craig Canter and the Vegas Voice with that. And tell us about other shows you have going on.
Okay, well, we just did a nice show in the Sinatra Room at the Italian American Club. That was a week ago, and it was sold out. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. It was sold out. So we're doing another show with completely different songs, and I had some of the best musicians on that show. Joey Melati and Rick Keller on saxophone. So for you folks that don't know Rick Keller, he plays at Frankie Valli, and he played with Christopher Cross and a bunch of other celebrities. And Joey Melati, of course, is Barry Manilow's piano player, and he's played with Michael Bolton, Liza Minnelli, and he can sing too. So and he's a producer and writer. So you put that together, anybody can come out there and do a show.
And he's really a nice guy too. How do you get these guys? I mean,
a lot of cash.
A lot of cash.
I brought cash with me from Philly.
All right. What else do you have?
Joey's a friend of mine.
All right. Do you have anything else coming up in the near future we can talk about? Or
April 8th is the next show at the Italian American Club.
Right.
Tickets will be on sale starting next week. And you can get a hold of me somehow through this.
Okay. Or you can get a hold of myself with the Vegas Voice, and let us know that you want.
By the way,
to get
cheers
some
to the Vegas Voice.
Yes,
They've
to the
been-
Vegas Voice.
love reading that paper.
Everyone thinks we have like vodka in here, but it's gin.
Fantastic paper.
It's gin. So, with all these things that are going on, you're happy here. You love what you're doing.
Not really.
everything
I can't
good?
wait to get back. Yeah, I love Vegas. I mean, it's like a small town.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you think the casinos and the crazy stuff that goes on. Actually, it's a real small town for me 'cause from where I came from.
And yeah, and it's small town for everyone here. You don't realize, and it's a very nice, tight knit community from
It
the
is.
entertainment standpoint. Everyone really supports.
Everybody
everything else.
supports.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well, let's wrap this up
Already?
So, let's wrap
just
it up.
came
Oh,
on.
I know. We'll do it again, but
All right.
but people only are gonna watch 10, 15 minutes of this, and they're
I'm
gonna-
watching the whole thing.
I know. You have no choice.
So February 22nd at McDonald's Ranch. Get your tickets.
Yes. All right. So I want to thank everyone. Enjoy your day, your evening, your week, your month, 2020. And from the Vegas Voice Celebrity Corner, I'm Evan Davis. Have a great day.